The WorkWell project campaign started in 2019, where delegates raised and echoed concerns raised by rank and file members. When one of our members or a worker or a colleague is going through a difficult time, how do we actually do the approach? How do we actually get people to talk out so we can assist the problem and get to the bottom underlying problem, rather than it being a confronting issue? We needed to get experienced people involved to assist us in it and do a project so we can all understand it and how to deal with it in the workplace.
There are a significant number of benefits that the WorkWell project has had on our members and their employers.
When Matt Christie, the organiser, presented the campaign, I thought it was a great opportunity to bring awareness to mental health into Dana, but also to partner with some really credible organisations to drive health and wellbeing throughout Dana. You've got the AMWU, you've got WorkSafe, so a lot of expertise brought into the program.
We just felt it was a really good opportunity to raise awareness within our own facility around mental ill health and the impact it has.
Well, I struggle with mental health myself, so I thought it was a really good thing so everyone else can see from two sides of the perspective, like, you know, people that actually have mental health issues than people that don't and can't see when people are struggling.
People that I've dealt with as a delegate who maybe are uncomfortable about speaking out because they're in fear of their job. You know, there's some old tags that you can never shake, and people have that mindset that if they speak up, they might be put at risk in their job and things like that. Well, I think through this training session, and even on the day that we had it, by the end of the training session, some of these people that I know were actually speaking openly in the open forum after their training and the information they received in that, which I think gave them confidence.
Here we had some issues which are getting solved by the management and the shop floor boys. And for the last 3 months, I could see the smiles on the shop floor boys' faces. They come with a smile and go with a smile.
As much as collaboration, it's relationships are built in that, and trust, and they're the big key ticket items, and I think that's where it's significantly improved.
In the 6 months that I've been here, we've started on a lot of safety initiatives to help build that trust. And so what I do see now is that people are coming to us for being more proactive when they find a hazard and actually sharing that with us. And I think that's sort of the start of us really starting to build some trust with the team.
Major organisational change we're going through, and the things that have been put in place by the company to help the workers is outstanding. And I don't know anyone that's had a workplace like this that has given as much as they've given in helping you transition to the future. So for me, I think that's a big recognition out of this because of mental health and anxiety and the future. And I think it's something that the GSK need to be recognised for in doing that. I mean, the AMWU helped negotiate it, but GSK did.
It's been great having Dana and the AMWU working together and knowing that we're on the same page and that we can move forward together.
The work we did with the OPA Centre and with RMIT, it really helped. It really raised awareness and it got the conversation going.
And the Fair Work Commission.
And the Fair Work Commission.
That was brilliant training.
And just build an environment where you're able to work off each other, work off some of the programs that are already in place from a WorkSafe perspective, and certainly take advantage of the company you're in during that program. So it was a great experience.
It brings people together, it highlights psychosocial triggers and gives people an opportunity to talk about them and then also find ways to be able to prevent them.
So the project won't conclude with the conference. People are still talking about what they're going to do into the future, which is really good.
Our people are the backbone of our business, so it's important that we keep our people healthy, well, and feel like they're in an environment that's safe. And so we'll do everything in our power to continue that and get better at that.
GSK has a health and wellbeing global team with a lot of health and wellbeing representatives there for all of the sites. So yeah, we were pleased that to share our experiences and certainly the results of the surveys, which they were very interested in, and particularly the plan that we had put in place, the structured plan. I would think that some of those sites would take some of those elements of those plans and implement those on their sites.
This campaign and project is another example of the AMWU leading the way in safe workplaces, where hopefully other unions, other organisations, other industries can learn from this and benefit from it for a safer workplaces throughout Victoria.